ManCamp. Neat name, but what the hell is it? First off, it has all the usual activities of a typical camping excursion. Things like swimming, boating, bonfires, great scenery, good food, lots of relaxing, and men holding their staffs. But what's different about this camp is the other activities, the exercises and projects that aren't part of the usual camp. Things like meditations, breathing exercises, journaling and writing exercises, and the sharing of the real self.
We're to balance the both worlds, the spirit world and the physical world, and that's what ManCamp is doing.
The being vulnerable and open to allowing other men to see the real you.
I've attended some things over the years, not unlike ManCamp, but to be honest with you, these last few days have been mind-blowing because some of the exercises, some of the things we've done, I've never even heard of. A breathing exercise. Who thought breath and concentrating on breath in tune with music and a safe environment would bring you to places bring me to places I've never even thought about before. So it was real healing, that exercise. We did another exercise via Skype the other day, and I found all of them were they were so enlightening.
This past fall's ManCamp was called ManCamp 3 by the Sea, held on the banks of picturesque Lake Ouachita, Arkansas. The two previous ManCamps were held a little closer to home, back in South Louisiana, at a modern two-story camp in Lower Vacherie on the banks of Lake des Allemands. Regardless of the backdrop, the retreats have been exactly what the men needed.
Really nice to come to a place like this where there's trees and lake and water and sky and it's all right here. And the things we talk about are very personal, very deep, and I really feel that in nature it's so comforting to have that.
I got a chance to put my life on hold just a bit, just a tad, and reflect on some of the things I need to focus on to develop my I would say, appreciation for the simple things of life, and it's been great.
No doubt there's something about men getting together, gathering near nature, near water actually, and cleansing their souls, away from pressures of work, away from the demands of the family, away from distractions that dog our every waking moment. And that was exactly what ManCamp's organizer Albert Pellichet had in mind when he first imagined these weekend getaways.
And it's been a couple years in development to say, okay, this is what we need to do is a retreat where we can get away from the day-to-day and all the cell phones and computers and stuff, and just take some time to refocus about what's important in your own life and what do you really want to do with the rest of the time that you have left.
These gatherings serve as a safe and rewarding time out from life, a check-in, if you will, to ensure our lives are congruent with what we really desire. Make sure we're on our path. That is the essence of ManCamp.
At times it may sound a little bit off the wall, but there is a method to the madness, and the proof's in the pudding, the clarity and the focus that you get out of it. So I would say if you're having troubles, stuck, looking to try and make a change, you're ready to do it, reach out. There is a way.
You can't turn a parked car. You know, you've got to get that thing moving before you can make it turn one way or the other. So the first step is to do something to get yourself into action, and you can kind of tweak and change your direction later on, but the first step when you're stuck is to get moving.